most people will evaluate a charity in a very simple and frankly not so helpful way. They look at how much money a charity spends on administration or how much is actually going to a program, and they say, oh, I got all the information I need, I'm going to support the charity that spends the least on overhead. Well, we all know that that is a very poor way of determining whether a charity is worthy of your contribution. And many of us have been, concerned that good organizations will go lacking resources because they don't focus on the ratios as much, the financial ratios. And we want to get donors in a position where they have good information to make decisions on about their charities. But of course, they're not going to read through 30, 40 pages of text to get that information. They want something succinct and clean and crisp and clear. And so the idea behind Charting Impact was to produce a document that gives people some idea of what a charity's goals are, what their missions are, and what they're trying to achieve, the resources they have to put toward achieving those goals, and also some of the things that they tried and haven't done very well, and what they've learned from those things. And this is all going to be done on a 3-page report that people can go to a website and access. And guess what? If people use it, organizations that are actually accomplishing good work are going to get more money, and that's the goal. So we're encouraging charities to use Charting Impact. We're encouraging donors to go to the website chartingimpact.org and to get those reports, and encourage your charities to fill out a Charting Impact report. We think that just by filling out the report, charities are going to improve their work, because these questions require a fair amount of introspection from organizations. They're going to have to do a fair amount of collaborating, strategic planning, thinking through how they do their work and ways of making it better in order to fill out a complete and accurate Charting Impact report, and that's going to help the field. The BBB and the Mobile Giving Foundation have just announced a joint venture whereby the Mobile Giving Foundation will be known as the BBB Mobile Giving Foundation. And for those of you who don't know, the Mobile Giving Foundation is the organization that enables individuals to send a text message donation to a charity by using a short code. And most of you are aware, of course, that young people are very active when it comes to text messaging. And those of us in the charity sector have been very concerned about how we bridge our work to younger donors and to a new generation of givers. And we think that this technology will enable us to reach that generation. But of course, we want to make sure that the mobile giving channel is a safe and secure channel. And the best way to do that is for us to make sure that every charity that uses the mobile giving channel is properly vetted by the BBB Wise Giving Alliance. And so over the next year or so, you can expect that all of the charities that use the mobile giving channel will be vetted by the Wise Giving Alliance, and that we will be coming up with products that will enable donors to give regularly through subscriptions and to give higher amounts than they're presently giving, which are right now capped at about $10 per gift. But you can envision over time that maybe a gift could be $50, or that rather than making one text message, you could create a serial number of text messages that will lead to a donation going to a favorite charity. We're also thinking that in the years and months ahead that we can transition this technology to mobile web. And on the mobile web side, there will be many, many opportunities for charities to engage their donors and to also get them to contribute using a variety of existing payment systems that are now used on the web. So these are all very exciting developments. We're really thrilled to have this relationship, and we think it's going to grow both the number of people that support charities. It's going to create a younger demographic that support charities, and I think that it's also going to reduce over time, I believe, the cost associated with fundraising, and that's got to be exciting for everybody involved.